Hello, Blitz fans of all ages, it's me, PlumCastle, and man, I never would have suspected that Ninja Turtles and World of Tanks Blitz would have ever been in the same sentence. Cool, but very, very random and completely unexpected. And today we're going to be taking a look at this new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event for World of Tanks Blitz, as well as the special tank that they added. So first, let's start with the event, because that's the part that's free to play, and the part that's probably going to apply to the most people, and it's this one right here. In case you didn't see where I clicked on, if you go to the left side of your garage, you'll see that column of different items, and there's going to be the one that's going to have the green turtle shell, and that's going to be the one you're going to want to click on. So there are 10 levels, and I am getting to this a day late, so this would have started with 7 days, and now it's 6 days. But you're going to be able to get these pizza slices for your victories, and then you're going to be able to progress through the level. So basically, how it's going to work is you're going to have a set number of those victories per day. So it's going to start with 5 victories per day. So each day, you'll get 5 victories. And if you win those 5 games, you'll progress through the event until you get to the end. And I'm going to guess you're probably going to need to play and get the victories, all the victories each day. But either way, you're just going to be wanting to go through those victories. But not to worry, if you miss a day, they will actually stack. You'll notice here I have 8 of these victories left. That's because I only won twice yesterday. So those 3 from yesterday got stacked onto today, which means I now have 8 and should probably get those cleared up pretty quick. That said, let's now take a look at the rewards. Free XP booster, I mean, it's nice to have, but that's kind of just whatever. 2 of these TMNT camos. Okay, I did see this on a different tank the other day, except they put it on a VK, which is interesting, but definitely a PBR tank looks way better, and honestly, the E100 looks pretty nice in that. You can see it is an animated camouflage. I just noticed it kind of glows a little bit. So take your pick, what tank you want to stick this on. It honestly, as camos go, I actually think this is pretty decent. Definitely looks better on the PBR tanks, but I mean, a lot of camos do just look better on those tanks. But moving forward, before I get stuck on that particular camouflage, 100,000 credits, okay, kind of whatever. After that, we have another camouflage here, the Splinter camouflage, which is similar kind of idea. However, is that animated? I can't really tell if that's animated. If it is, it's not very much. However, this one just doesn't stand out as much. It's not as vibrant, and yes, it is okay. It is animated, just not as notably. It feels a little bit dingier. I definitely think of the two, the other one does look better, at least in my opinion. Okay, 10 gold boosters. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, any kind of gold for free is going to be super cool. Then there is this avatar, which is the Master Splinter animated avatar. They really did like to go with the animated. Gotta love how you click on it to get a better view, and it just makes the avatar smaller. So that's about the biggest it's gonna get. Interesting camouflage. After that, we've got 5 3x multipliers. That's cool if you're grinding, but for the most part, those aren't really gonna do anything else. A profile background, which does look. To be honest, I did look at this the other day. It has. It looks a little bit smoothed out. It almost is reminiscent of AI generated art. I don't think that they would have done that, but I mean, nothing wrong if they did. It has a specific look to it that looks a little bit different. But lots of city life, lots of purple. Very nice looking background, actually, despite how silly it is having Ninja Turtles as your background. I do think it does a pretty decent background. Combat XP boosters, those are kind of just like whatever. And then here we have the Turtle Hideout Garage Gear. Okay, looks like it's animated. I'm not really sure. Definitely Ninja Turtles. I've only ever seen one of the animated films. I do like it, and this definitely looks very reminiscent of that. For me personally, I think out of this whole event, this right here probably is my favorite thing in there. But then, once we're done with the event, let's now move over to the tank that I mentioned earlier. So if you go into the store and then you go down one tab, you'll see this thingy right here. It looks like a T49. I have yet to look at the stats of this tank. I have a feeling it's probably just basically a tier 7 T49. In fact, let's look at damage. Okay, 470, 400, and then 580 for AP, heat and HE rounds respectively. I think those damage numbers are slightly lower than the normal T49, but that makes sense. This is a tier lower. Definitely looks interesting. I don't know that you'd really want to buy this other than just the uniqueness out of it. And let's go ahead and take a look at what it's in. So first of all, let's look at the normal one, because for $23.99, well, basically $24, you're going to be able to get the tank, which is, for a tier 7, in my opinion, that's a little bit expensive. Now, granted, I have no idea if this tank will ever come out again, but that is still fairly expensive. However, it is, after looking at this, it is very clear Wargaming does not think that anyone is going to buy this version of the tank. Instead, they are selling for the same price, $23.99, aka $24. You get it, and the battle pass for next month, which starts in 5-6 days or something like that. So yeah, they're not anticipating you to buy this one, because for the same price you can get it and the premium pass for next month, which is probably what I'm going to end up going with, because I do want to get this tank again, because I don't know if it'll ever come out again, but also an extra battle pass on top of it for not having spent any more than just the base tank. I think that's pretty cool. And then we have this one other option, the extended battle pass. Now, this is $35.99, or in other words, it's $36. So for $12 more, you're getting the extended pass. Now, the extended pass gives you like extra levels and stuff. Since battle passes came out, and since I have been buying them every once in a while, I have never ever gotten the extended pass, because I see absolutely no reason. Because unless you don't play a whole lot and you still want to get all the rewards, just because the extended pass is more expensive by a lot, and really, honestly, doesn't give you a whole lot extra for it. I mean, yes, 25 levels unlocked from the start, but if you're a person that's active in the game, you're going to get through those levels anyway, so that's really not doing a whole lot for you. And just as a little side note here in terms of what the premium battle pass does, if you go over to this month's battle pass, now this is not for this month's battle pass, this is for next month's battle pass, but as far as battle passes work, you have the free track on the bottom, the 2 paid for tracks, you have the free track on the top, the 2 paid tracks on the bottom, and basically premium pass is just going to unlock all these. You can go through them, and it's also going to allow you to go through battle pass missions, multiple sets of these weeks at a time. So you can see, for this particular battle pass, I didn't buy it because I didn't want to, but I can only work on 1 week at a time. I'd have to like actively go back and activate these previous weeks to actually be able to work on them all at the same time. I know that was a little bit of an info dump on battle passes, but as far as the tank is concerned, because that's what really matters in terms of this video, I would say I wouldn't really recommend the extended pass, because I never recommend the extended pass. Would definitely recommend this one, because it's the same price as the stock tank, except you get a battle pass, and you also get 9 of these equipment levels unlocked. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed, and as always, have fun, good luck, and happy tanking.